Hi guys, and welcome to another IBM BPM technical tutorial. In this edition I want to talk about IBM BPM being used in conjunction with a companion product also from IBM. This product is called Daeja ViewONE, and what it does is it's a component which can be added into a web page which will allow us to look at the content of a variety of different documents. So Daeja ViewONE, think of it if you like as a plug-in to a web page, but it's not actually a plugin, it's downloaded on demand. It allows one to view the content of documents such as PDFs, Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, images, text documents, and a whole variety of other components without having to install product viewers for those data sources on your own machines. So here's an example of it in operation. Here we go. Here's an example of it in operation. This lower half of the screen is the Daeja ViewONE viewer. And here we are, we're looking at a PDF document. Now if I change this to be a Word document, now we are looking at the content of the Word document. Or we will in a few seconds, and we even get thumbnails here showing the available pages in it. If we wanted to look at an Excel spreadsheet, we could in fact look at the Excel spreadsheet. It is rendered here. Now it's not editable. These are not reads and writes of these documents. They are viewers, and by viewing the content within the Daeja ViewONE viewer, we don't have to launch other web pages, and we can see all kinds of good things. Now, in addition to being able to view the content of the documents, we can do some interesting things like rotate the content. We can zoom in and zoom out. That's kind of nice. So I can pan through my document. I can say, for example, pick my PDF. Here's my PDF, and I can now zoom in to the PDF, and it renders nicely at any particular variant. I can also do things like invert the document, so it inverts its colors, useful for seeing on a black on white or white on black. And if there were multiple pages, I could go into a thumbnail view and be able to page through the document from its thumbnail view. So again, that's the IBM product component known as Daeja ViewONE, and that can be read about if one does a Google on IBM and Daeja ViewONE. Notice the interesting spelling of Daeja there. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be spelled, but I find it an interesting spelling. And you can go and read about it. Now, if you were to either buy, download, or license the Daeja ViewONE component, you can install that on a WebSphere application server, such as the IBM WebSphere application server, which IBM BPM runs on. So with a BPM environment and with Daeja ViewONE installed on your environment, you can then start to take advantage of this new coach view. So let me go to my editor. Here we go, that's where I'm meant to be. What we've provided now is a new coach view, which we call Daeja View. You drag it, you drop it onto your coach canvas, and then you associate the Daeja View viewer with an object of instance type ECM document info. Now the ECM document info is a business object provided by BPM, which contains within it a single field, and that field is the URL of a document whose content we want to show. So what I'm saying here is that when the coach view renders and Daeja View is in that coach view, and Daeja View is associated with the ECM document info data type, the URL contained in that data type is used as the source of the data of the document that's going to be placed in the Daeja View viewer. All right, now that sounds like a mouthful. It becomes real useful when you pair the Daeja View viewer with, for example, a document list coach view. Now, in a document list coach view, you can bind the document list coach view to a list of ECM documents. And whichever ECM document you select on the document list coach view, its selected item in the list then becomes the selected item in the list. But most importantly, that then can be used as a trigger for the Daeja View coach view to be able to look at the content of the selected document. So again, seeing this in anger, if we run this coach view again, what we will find is that if I have my document list at the top and I select a particular document, that will cause Daeja View to render the content of that document. Now notice that there's no new pop-up windows created. Also notice that I don't need to have any Office or PDF products or image viewers installed in my environment. If I had, for example, an image, the image will show up nicely as well. And there's all kinds of document support that is supported by the Daeja ViewONE component. All right, that's the end of this tutorial. The Daeja View component, the coach view rather, can be found in the latest Callban TK toolkit. The link will be attached to this video. If you're interested, go download the toolkit, start using the Daeja View coach view, but do remember that you will need to separately download and install using the download and install instructions associated with the Daeja View product from IBM. But do remember, it is a product, it's licensed from IBM, so it's not something you can take advantage of immediately without believing that you're going to get some value out of it. Okay, and thank you all, and look forward to another technical tutorial video coming up shortly. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.